Hey gang, it's Matt Peitzman here again from STEM Guitar Team, and we're going to keep talking about our cigar box guitars. I'm in my little spot in the barn as usual. Don't be looking over here at all the junk. Don't look behind me. We're focusing right here, baby, on the cigar box. So our previous video talked about your inventory, opening that big shipment box up, going through, getting familiar with your parts. Maybe you've taken a quiz on that. Just so you're kind of familiar, like everything you do when you are learning something new, and you know this from teaching your students, there's vocabulary, right? There's a vernacular you need to be comfortable with. So make sure that you're familiar with those parts. Shouldn't be too difficult for this task. Have my CB Giddy instruction manual here. Remember, there might be a PDF color available online to check that out. And as we look at this, really impressive photos in a document they put together here. Make sure, take a minute and read the warning, read the introduction. Shouldn't take that long. I know you're like me and you don't like to read. Doesn't take long. But then we get to this page where we're ready to start putting this thing together. That's what I'm going to talk to you about here briefly. First thing is, I am fortunate enough that I have a couple workbenches, mine here. Covered it with some butcher paper. Just have a nice clean surface because it is kind of beat up. Especially when you get those little parts out. It can be hard to see. But they have some good tips in here. If you are at home and you don't have a workbench, you're using your table, maybe cover it with some paper, maybe a piece of cardboard. If you had just had an appliance delivered or something, or you can find a appliance box, that'd be great. Or even just a box that carries the reams of paper from school. Maybe you got one of them sitting around and you can put that out. Or a thin piece of plywood scrap that you have sitting around. Just something so you have a decent work surface. Doesn't have to be special though. There could be potential where you could scratch the surface you're working on. That's why try and be somewhat careful.